name is Betty, and I'm a Darobrochus geminatus. That's a mouthful, isn't it? The local people here in Phoenix just call me a Palo Verde Beetle because the Palo Verde tree is my favorite place to be. Did you know that the words Palo Verde means green skin in Spanish? Well, the Palo Verde tree lives in the desert Southwest, just like me, and we're both well adapted to the climate. Did you know that I scare people? Compared to many other bugs out here in the desert, I'm a giant. During my brief adult stage, I can grow to be 3.5 inches from my extra strong mandibles, that's pinching jaws, to the tip of my ironclad wings. I have unusually long antennae and legs, and I can fly. I'm a member of the longhorn beetle family, and while I don't normally hurt human beings, I can be quite destructive to trees. I'd like to tell you about my life. It's divided into 4 stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. It all began during the summer monsoon season in late June 3 years ago. The nights in Phoenix are warm and humid during the monsoons, so that's when my father first crawled out from under the Palo Verde tree, spread his wings, flew into the upper branches, and started to sing. He was singing to attract a mate, and when my mother heard his beautiful song, well, actually, it was more like a chronic buzz. Well, she knew he was the one she wanted to help make the next generation of little root borers. After my father and mother mated, she laid her eggs on the ground under the tree near the roots. That's stage 1. The rains came and those eggs hatched into little tiny white worms called larvae. Those were my brothers and sisters and me. That's stage 2. For some reason, I just knew to dig down to the tender, moist roots of the Palo Verde tree and start eating. I spent the next 3 years feasting on tender root fibers, and as time went on, I grew and grew. I became a big white grub, a plump 5-inch worm. During the 3rd stage of my life as a pupa, I turned from being a large worm into the beautiful beetle you see now. Problem is, in this 4th stage, as an adult, I won't live too long, just 2 months maybe. My job is now to find a mate and lay eggs like my mother did. Some people say that adult borer beetles look like large cockroaches, but I resent that remark. We have beautiful long antennae equipped with sophisticated receptors that I use to detect food, locate egg-laying sites, and assess temperature and humidity. Our extra strong mandibles can cut, grind, and strain food, and they occasionally serve as a means of defense against predators. Speaking of predators, we don't have many. Roadrunners, owls, coyotes, and bobcats will eat us in our adult beetle stage. And as fat white grubs, the quade, the skunks, and the bears love to dig us out of our tree root homes. Did you know that beetles are the most successful group of animals on our planet? We represent 1/4 of all living organisms and 1/3 of all animals. There are nearly 350,000 species grouped into more than 150 families. Now, Oliver, you know about Palo Verde beetles. Come see us in person some late June evening in Phoenix. Visit your aunt and uncle and bring your mom and dad with you too. Bye-bye now.